Alright, so we needed somewhere to fish this morning, and we were considering going to the surf, but instead we're out here on an adventure. Neither of us have ever fished this area, so we're gonna both scout out, hoping to find some halibut, maybe some striped bass today. And like I said, neither of us have fished this area, so we're kind of just scouting it out. And first step is we're gonna try to look for some live bait. Hopefully I can jig up a few baits around here if I can find any. And if not, we got some swim baits and stuff to throw, but plan A is to go find some live bait, so see if we can get some. Alright, what do we have? I don't think this is going to be a bait. It feels too big to be a bait. Oh, it's a halibut. Look at that on the Sabiki. Well, this is the target species today. Didn't really expect to catch it this way. And this is a little bit smaller than what I was thinking. But that's what we're looking for. I was just jigging for some bait over here. And what do you know? We skipped the bait and went right to the halibut. Alright, so that's the target species today. A little bit smaller than what we're looking for. The minimum size on these is 22 inches. I don't even know, this guy might be like 12, 14, something like that. So back he'll go, but that's what we're looking for today. We'll get a release on this guy. There he goes. All right, well, that's one way to do it, I guess. All right, guys, no luck on the live bait for me, so I'm gonna switch over to some artificial. So what I got tied on here is a Lucky Craft Flash Minnow. If you're a subscriber to the channel, you know I use this in the surf all the time. And it's good for striped bass and perch. And I have never caught a halibut on it, but I don't see why it wouldn't work. And to get it down a little bit closer to the bottom, I put a little 2-ounce teardrop sinker on there. And we're just gonna troll this around for a little bit, see if we get any takers. Any luck? Nothing. I just started. I got one on the Sabiki. On a halibut? Yeah. No way. A little one. It was like, I don't know, 14 inches or so. Really? But on the Sabiki, yeah. Awesome. Morning. Any luck? Oh, guys, a little bit of an update. I've been trolling around for a few hours now. No bites. Tried flash minnow. I tried swim bait, and no luck really. And I talked to Ish. She hasn't had any luck yet either. We're gonna give it another shot for a couple hours. Hopefully we can find something. I've been seeing a lot of marks on the fish finder, but it's hard to say what those are. And if you're fishing for halibut, they're not gonna show up on the fish finder anyway. So we'll see. Gonna troll around for a little bit more. Hopefully we can find one or two. Oh, fish on, finally. Finally. Still trolling that flash minnow. Finally got hit here. We're actually trolling pretty shallow. I'm in 10 feet of water now. So this won't take long to see what it is. Got here. Feels a little bit heavier than the one we got on the Sabiki earlier. Let's see what we got. What is that, a striper? Kind of looks like a striper. Let's see. Yep, little striper. All right, finally, some action. And it's not going to be a keeper. These have to be 18 inches in order to keep. But at this point, just nice to get something on the line. That right there is a little striped bass. Same fish that we catch out in the surf. Alright, there we go. There's our second fish. Little striped bass. Let's get a release on him. Oh, not so graceful, but there we go. There's our second fish. Like I said, we've been trolling for a while and no action, so it's nice to get something on the line. But we're gonna keep going. See if we can get another one. Alright guys, we got about an hour to an hour and a half left of fishing left. So I'm gonna make one final troll out to deeper water, go meet up with Ish out there, see if he's getting on a hot bite, and that'll be our Hail Mary troll. So hopefully we can find another fish here in the last hour or so. Oh, want a hot smelt bite. Want a hot smelt bite here. Alright guys, so I said that was gonna be my final troll, but I did stumble upon a little bait ball. I was finally managed to pull up one, what I think is a little herring here. And so this is going to be good live bait. I wish I would have found something like this earlier. But all I got is it on a live bait rig. And I'm just going to drift it right off the bottom in hopes that a feisty little halibut will find it and gobble it up. So we're going to drop it to the bottom, bring it up maybe couple of feet off the bottom, 2 or 3 feet. Alright guys, I'm so confident I'm going to catch her. I'm going to put the net right here so it's ready to go. Fish strikes. Oh, I think we got something here. Yep, definitely a fish on. I think this is a halibut. I think this is what we've been looking for. I knew something would eventually have to eat that live bait. It's just too good looking not to catch a fish. Let's see what we got. Yep, it's a halibut. Unfortunately, another one that's going to be too small, but it is a halibut. You can see these fish, they sit on the bottom. They got that brown on one side, white on the other, on the bottom side, because it's the one they sit on the bottom. And both of their eyes are on the top of the fish, because that's what they use to look up and find those little bait fish like this one that I got on here. Yeah, that's what we've been looking for today. Fortunately, not quite big enough to keep. I don't know. It's probably about 18 inches or so. Alright, time for an epic release. That's it. That's a wrap. Not too bad for a couple of noobs out here exploring a new location. 2 small halibut for me and 1 small striped bass, and Ish actually got 2 halibut as well, both small. But he was doing something a little bit different than me, so if you want to check out his video, I'll leave it linked in the description below. And yeah, I think we'll definitely be coming back out here maybe to catch something a little bit bigger. But nice day out here in the kayak. Alright guys, just wanted to give you a quick overview of the setup. The wind was a little bit too bad out in the kayak and the audio was kind of messed up, so I want to make sure it came through pretty clear. So this is an Garcia 6500 C3 with 20-pound mono, and it paired that up with a 9-foot medium action G Loomis. And this is actually a salmon rod. It's designed to catch salmon, but if you subscribe to the channel and if you watch some of my previous videos, I've caught salmon, halibut, lingcod, striped bass, you name it. So anyway, this is my workhorse rod, and it's going to be getting a lot more use in the upcoming months. Anyway, just wanted to give you a quick overview of the setup that I was using to catch those fish in case you guys wanted to check it out. I'll leave everything here linked in the description below. So that's going to be it for now. Thanks you guys for watching, and we'll catch you on the next adventure. We need a name for our armada here. Ghetto floating devices. I don't know. Leave a comment below for what we should name our little crew here. Ish's inflatable raft and my kayak. out here chasing mondas with these boats.